Good morning. Just on my way to the other part of town. Basically what I'm trying to do is get myself more comfortable with talking to the camera and it not being so forced, because I'm not used to that. I'm used to one-on-one conversation with people. And actually, you know what I would like to talk about is the twins and Ever, and what kind of an impact that they've made on our lives. You get a lot of people that if you ask them, can you imagine your life without your kids, you get that canned answer of no, never. And that was not us. When we first had Ever, she was such a hard child. There was many a times where I was just like missing being just Sky and I. I don't know if that's wrong of me or whatever, if I should feel guilty about that. I do slightly, because now that she's older and her and I have connected in a manner so much more beyond what we did when she was little, I can't imagine my life without her. That was not the case. When she was awake, 80% of the time she was crying, and she was awake 80% of the time. So it put a whole new perspective on sleep deprivation and learning how to be patient. Very selfish person by nature, and I think it's just because I was very hampered as a kid. Oh, my dad was a realist. He wasn't the type of person that where if you told him what your dreams and aspirations were, he would be like, whatever it takes to do it, we'll do it. He would be like, well, that's kind of a pipe dream. So I got kind of selfish. I think I developed this need for things and for time and for freedom, and it's been very hard to unlearn that type of attitude. It is who I am, and I'm trying to fix it, and that feels good to know that I see it and I recognize it and I want to do something about it. So I think I'm on the right path, and the kids are really shoving me down that path at an expedited rate. The twins, honestly, are easier. The two of them are easier than Ever was as a single child. The problem is we've got two of them and a crazy toddler. So it can be a lot. And honestly, I think Sky is better built to handle a lot of that stuff than I am. I am not the most patient person on the planet. Not good. That's not a good thing to be like, and because I think the kids feel that, and they can feel that tension. I think part of it is that I don't have a good way to vent this frustration and aggravation and just built up aggression of, basically, I hate to no other way of putting it, of being a man, and not doing manly things like going to the gym.
For a few seconds, this place was Armageddon.
Or whatever, working on a car. It's different for me. I'm still learning. Even after having a kid now for 2.5, 3 years, I'm still learning how to manage that and manage those expectations as a person, and not be that guy who's like, oh, well, it's not manly to change diapers and take care of kids, because honestly, I don't think there's much more manly of a thing on the planet. It's easy to make a kid. It's easy to make a child, but it's very, very hard, and it's a huge amount of responsibility to raise and nurture and be responsible for a child. Anyway, sorry for the long rant. I'm sure Sky will edit this down quite a bit. Thank goodness. You guys don't want to hear my nasally freaking voice ranting on for 7.5 minutes. Keep talking to us. Leave us comments and tell us what you think. Tell us anything. Just tell us a random fact about yourself in the comments section. We want to grow our family and be a part of something bigger than the little tiny world that we're in. So, pipe up. Let us know what's going on in your lives, people. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, I gotta get back to work. Talk to you later. Walking to yet another office. Walk. Drive. Fix computers all day. Icy sidewalk. Workman's comp. I'm just kidding. That's terrible. Shouldn't say things like that. bad man. Yeah, sleep deprivation is a real beezy. I feel old when I'm tired. I mean, I am kind of old anyways. Let's be honest here. I'm the old 32. I'm 33, man. That's weird to think about. I remember being like a teenager and looking at people in their 30s and just like wondering, oh my gosh, they're so old. Like, well, I look at them with all their kids and their cars and their minivans. I remember that as being a teenager and being like, goodness gracious, look at that old man, you know, a little bit of gray hair. It's like, now I'm that man. So, yeah, for all you youngsters out there watching, don't be freaking mean to old people, all right? We're people too. We're just wrinkly, weathered people, dang it. We can't help it. It's an honor to grow old and be a man. Cameras all over the place. I think you were just looking at my nipple. Sorry about that gratuitous nipple shot. Anyways, I'm ranting. Bye.